Welcome to a special edition of CRPA News. Today we are speaking with Jimmy Meeks of Sheepdog Seminars on the topic of protecting faith-based environments from threats such as Charleston, South Carolina and Sutherland Springs, Texas as examples. Jimmy, thank you for being here today, and tell us, how serious is the threat to faith-based properties here in the United States?
Well, Rick, I started looking into this in 2009 when I put on a seminar in Texas for churches and faith-based property. And what I've learned since then, in the last few years, since 1999, over 800 people have died a violent death while on church and faith-based property. That includes people who've been shot to death, people who've been beaten to death. I know of preachers that were beaten to death at their church with a guitar. I know another preacher smothered to death with a bag. There's just been all kinds of violent crimes on church and faith-based property. And unfortunately, in 2017, we set a new all-time high. 117 people that we know of died a violent death. 117 people died a violent death on church and faith-based property in 2017. So that's going to be a new all-time high, surpassing 2015 when 77 such deaths occurred on church and faith-based property in the United States.
Jimmy, what are some of the roadblocks for people of faith in dealing with this serious situation?
Well, Rick, what I've noticed across the country is that people who go to church often think things that just aren't true, such as, well, it's a church, it's the house of the Lord, He will protect it. So we ask them things like, well, what do you say to the people of Nigeria in 2012, where over 1,000 churches were burned to the ground? And what about all the religious persecution taking place in the world where churches are coming under attack, burned to the ground, and all kinds of other violence they've suffered? And what do you say to the people in Sutherland Springs who had 26 precious lives gunned down this past November? But what we've noticed often is that people of faith, and I'm one of them, I've been a preacher for 44 years as well as a police officer for a long time. We try to get them to see that just because you're in a building with a steeple on top of it and the word church on a sign out front, that does not guarantee divine protection. And we probably don't have the time to go into all the Bible verses that warn us. That I read one this morning before I boarded the plane out here, that the building is, it's not a sacred place, it's just a building that God's people, they're the temple. So we encourage them, in light of everything that's going on, please do something about stopping this violence.
We have your two-day seminar on May 14th and 15th of this year. What should a participant expect to walk away with at the end of that experience?
Well, Rick, having done almost 300 of these seminars since May of 2009, having been married, I was married in a church where a man walked in 37 years ago, shot 15, killed 5. We promise people that if you leave, we can't tell you there will never be violence at your church. No one should tell you that. But we can tell you that if you come to a Sheepdog seminar, when you leave at 5 o'clock, you're going to know exactly what you have to start doing that will assist you in the decrease of these violent crimes where people are being shot, stabbed, children molested. You will know what you need to start doing by the end of the day.
We at CRPA are looking forward to assisting faith-based ministries in developing the protection they need. For more information, contact us at the following slide. Thank you, Jimmy.
It's a privilege to be in California today. Thank you, Rick.